everybody, and how are you? I hope you all had a good weekend. My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business in Mansfield called The Flower Patch. Before we start, I just want to explain. I didn't do a video yesterday because my sister wanted us to go down to her house to help her with the garden. So me and my husband went down and gave them a helping hand. So that's the reason I didn't do a video. Anyway, today I'm going to do a little 18-inch swag. I've already prepared my bow and I've attached it to the swag, and I think it is going to look quite nice with the choice of flowers and everything that I've chosen today. So let's go through it. First of all, this is just some of the bunches I've got of my conifer. I've got another, I think, 2 bunches of these. I haven't really counted all, maybe 1.5 full of these. So we're going to use some of those to bring around and at the bottom. I've got some of my favourite fern from the company Leaf out, and I'm going to maybe, just add a bit of lightness to it against the conifer. And I've also got some of this wispy fern out that I like, and where it's flocked and it's beautiful. So we're going to perhaps use some of those. I've got an odd piece here, so maybe just to come out from the sides like that. And I've also got some of this whitey, well, colour, I say it's not white, I say more like a yellowy cream fern, and we're going to also incorporate some of that to go with it. I'm trying to stick to the colours that we have in the bow. And I've also brought out as well, I nearly forgot what it was, maple, my white maple with the beautiful veins on the back that stand out, and they're absolutely stunning. So we're going to put some of those in. I've also picked out some berries that I'm also going to add in as well, because they cream with a little bit of brown as we have in these pattern bows. So we're going to add some of those. I'm not sure about this yet because, I don't know, but the sparkly grass that you can, just turn over and curl it up. I may just put bits in around the edge just to give it a different movement from the grass, the fern and the conifers and that. I've also got out, I'm not sure about these yet, guys, whether I'm going to use them, even though they're beautifully soft. I've got some little white feathers. I've got them in pinks and things like that. I thought we may add them. Like I say, I'm not sure. Even though they're the correct colour, I just don't know yet. It's one of those where you, shall I, shan't I sort of moments. And I've also got out some of my wildflower little daisies that I thought, let's add a few little daisies in as well, just to give that also a nice different texture. I've got some offcuts of my sunflower. Now the reason I cut these down and I was going to use them, and I used less than what I needed, so they're only on a short stem. So if I want to make them longer, I'll just attach a pick. But they're the cream ones as well that I may just dot around, not many because they are quite big, so we'll add those. And I've got these white cream ranunculus in a bunch, a different type to the ones I usually use. I thought, let's go for something else and see. They've got their own foliage, which I think, looking at, I've not checked yet. Oh no, they don't fray. I thought they was going to fray. Gosh, I shouldn't doubt it, should I? And a couple of little buds on them as well. So I thought we may incorporate those. And my usual, my calla lilies. Who cannot put these in? I know people say, oh, she puts them in everything, but I can't help myself. I love them. So I thought just a few, maybe a couple hanging down and a few around the top, just to give that round movement at the top. And I've got these out. again, they're another one where I'm not sure. They're like a poppy. They didn't say when I bought them. They just said a gold flower on them when I ordered them. I didn't get these off my wholesaler. Otherwise, they would have said what they were. But I'm sure looking at the shape, they may be a poppy, but they're gold. And I thought with it having browny colour there, that gold may. But again, I'm not sure. So I'm not doubting myself. I'm going to leave the things that I'm not sure at nearer to the end, and then I'll probably just stick one there and have a look or wherever. And if it does go, then I will put them in. So that's those as well. And finally, I've got some cream coloured. They're mixed with a yellowy one, but I put them together because they're very similar. But the colour that I'm going to go for is the smaller ones at the bottom. A cream coloured wild poppy. So we're going to, and they're wispy, and they've got their own little wispy foliage as well. So I've got those. So guys, let's move it all down. Because you know me, I need space. Let's just get them all together down here. And we're going to start with our conifers. Because they're the biggest. So I thought we'd get those in. And I'm going to cut off 5. That's all I will need. I don't know why I just didn't grab one bunch, but hey-o, who cares? They're just so pretty. So I'm going to put those back. Oh my gosh, I can't get them in the bucket. Oh, I've forgotten about these. I should have grabbed these as well. Yeah, let's grab one. And our gold fern. I'm going to put some of these in as well. They may take, you know, lift it a little bit. Let's have a look against the flowers. Oh gosh, I don't like doubting myself. Oh, I don't know. They look lovely against the sunflowers. So let's see. But first of all, like we say, we're going to get in our conifers. And again, when you glue these and you stick them to the spine, and if they need a bit of help to stand upright because they may be heavy, just get one of your spruces here, and I'll show you here from this side, and you just wrap it around the bottom of the stem and then stick the rest of the spruce out, and it'll hold it in and it'll give it a little bit more support. So that's going to be great. I love these. I can't get enough of these. It's like it's like the lilies, the calla lilies. Cannot get enough. I said to my husband I might order some more. He says, no, hang back a bit. You've got plenty. But there's a lot of people that like them. So anyway, we'll see. So I'm going to start. I think if I bring this further here. And again, it's only an 18-inch one. It's only smaller. I do have bigger ones. And I'm going to attach that to the spine at the back of the ribbon. And when I say the spine, if I can just take it off. Oh my good gracious me. Oh, there we go. I mean here. All down the centre. Oh, if you can see everybody. Just down the centre, that's your spine. So that's what I mean when push your, glue your stem and just attach it to the spine at the, at the back or underneath all your spruce. I've got my mum and my sister coming to see me today. They're coming to drive all the way down. Oh, and I am really, guys, I cannot wait. I love to see my mum because she doesn't live local. So she doesn't know what time she's going to arrive. But if I know my sister, it'll be quite early. Because that's what my sister's like. She likes to come. So I thought, let's get a video. But I did say to my mum, I may be in my workshop doing a video, so you'll just have to pop in. And she says, oh, probably I gathered you would be. But my mum loves it when she sees me doing the flower arrangements. I'm going to put one in the centre so it equals these two sides out. She has fell asleep before when I've done the flower arrangement. I thought it was because she was bored. But she says it's because it's so relaxing. She loves it. I'm going to bring that one under there. And put that like that. Let's just have a look. Oh, that looks already. Let me take this string off, guys. I use that for when I'm doing hanging baskets. I'd forgotten that I've got it there. I may end up using more. I may end up having to cut a few more off. Yes, one here. So I'm going to work my way down. So I shouldn't have taken the conifer away. But it's only at an arm's reach, or arm's length, so I can grab it. So I'm going to do the same again. Attach that to the spine. And I think this one may need a little bit of a helping hand. So I'm going to wrap a spruce just around the bottom, just to give it that support. And then it's peace of mind for me. I know it's not moving. Let me just slightly tilt it. Let's just have a quick look. Right, let me just manoeuvre that how I'd like it to sit. And the thing is, my mum's bringing my Christmas presents. Yes, guys, Christmas presents. My mum is always one step, or 2 or 3 steps. What month are we in? September, October, November. 3 months ahead. She starts in January with the Christmas cards because from the year before they sell them off cheap. So she goes and grabs a load, special ones and everything, because instead of them being £3, £4 for one card, they go right down to 50p. So she bulks up, my mum. I don't blame her. Good way of thinking, saving on the pennies. And I'm just going to do this one, same area on the opposite side. So then it looks like that. I'm going to get my bunch back, guys. I should have just, let's have a look. Now, do I need 1 or 3? Let's just chop one off. I'm just going to twist it, everybody, so I can see. I don't want to overload. Or maybe just 2. 3. Oh, I say. I told you I changed my mind like the weather. Oh, we got lightning yesterday here in Mansfield. Rain and lightning. No thunder, just rain and lightning. And around 3 o'clock today, we've got the rain again. We only had a week, just 1 week of nice weather. But I got my legs burnt at my sister's house because I had shorts on and I go red. My legs went red and they were sore. I did put cream on, but they were still sore. The sun doesn't like my skin. Or my skin doesn't like the skin, should I say. The skin. My skin doesn't like the sun. That's what I was trying to say. Now my husband, he goes lovely and bronze. So do my kids. It's just not fair. And again, I'll turn this around, everybody. I just wanted to make sure that there was place in the exact place that I'd like them to sit. That one's bugging me because it's got a little bent tip. I don't like that. Not when I'm trying to make the pattern go down, the shape. I could have put baubles in or something. But I didn't want to. I wanted to try and just keep to a creamy gold theme with what I've got in my ribbon. I'm just going to hold that a moment with it hanging low, upside down. I just want to hold it because these are a bit weighty. Just so it just starts to set. There we go. So now that has formed our long tail. So the conifers have given us our border, where now there's our boundary on the top and then coming down. I don't mind if I have, you know, like, where's an oddment here? Because these are so, you know, long as well, I could put those there. I don't mind if they come here or just slightly out from the conifer, because they are wispy, but I would make sure that they don't come out like here, because then that'd look silly. We don't want it to look odd. So, do I put in these? Let me turn these round. Yes, I do. So, I'm going to cut these shorter because, like I say, I don't want them sticking right out. And I'm only going to cut them to about there. This bit that I've got left, I know it's not shaped at a point. I will save that and use it for something else. So we're going to stick one here at the back. I'm doing the back first, the first layer, and we're going to do it like that, and then work on towards next layer, which is coming in. I like to work in layers. It helps me, you know, better, and it perhaps does other people as well, to form, you know, the shape first and then, you know, your boundary. Some people work from the other side in, and I can't. I really can't. I like to work from the outer in. I find that much easier. Because if you, to me, I mean, people have got their own different ways. But if I started here and then I've got everything here, and I'd have to, you know, try and rummage around it to get things in, and I don't know. That's just awkward for myself. And we'll do the same on the opposite side. We'll mirror image it, and we will put this one here. If I can get it behind the bow. There we go. Oh, my sister-in-law, she made me and my husband bacon and egg sandwiches. But she's got me onto something, guys. I don't know if you've tried it before, but I've never. Bacon on tiger loaf, bacon, egg and cheese, grated cheese and brown sauce. Oh, she said to me, just have a bite and try it before I do yours. I did. Oh my good gracious me, guys, it was yummy. So I said, I'll have that. My husband had four big slices. I only had 2. But yeah. Oh, and we went Saturday as well. Saturday afternoon. Was it afternoon? No, morning. I had to think then. And she did us bacon again then. Oh my gosh, she's a good girl. She's wonderful. But honestly, guys, it was a long job, but we thoroughly enjoyed it. My husband redesigned her garden because he's a joiner. He built her all standing planters because she suffers with her back, so she hasn't got to bend down. He brought her built her planters so she could plant all her plants in there while standing upright. Oh, and it looks wonderful. And then, of course, I'm saying to my husband, can you do that for us? So, he's considering it now. He'll do it. He'll do it. Because he even said they look lovely at what he's done. So, yeah. Doesn't this look wonderful? I didn't think it'd look so, you know, I thought the gold might be a bit odd with me having brown, but no. Why did I think like that? And again, I'm just placing, and I'm going to put one here, here, and then here. So, oh, I've got 3. Yes, lovely. Let's do that with this one as well. So I've used one bunch on here. Oh my goodness. One, 2, let me measure. Take that bottom one off. I try to keep them at the same, you know, amount of leaves taken off, you know, than the others. So I tend to, because this one's got more leaves on, I just place that one there. I can see where this finishes with its leaves, so I will take off the bottom 2 on either side. So then it's equilateral. So let me just, no, I'm going to use that one because it's a shorter stem, because I want a longer stem to go at the bottom. I'm going to stick that one to the spine as well. Let me put this one on the bottom so I don't use it up there. Oh, lovely. Oh, I just love things like this. All I've done with this part, I've cut these pieces of the bow, but I've left the leopard one print longer. And all I've done is wrap a bit of the spruce around it. If I've got a piece here of any ribbon, all I did was gather it together like that. I didn't put any wire around it. Then got a piece of spruce as it's got wire in, just wrapped it around so it holds the ribbon in that place. That's all I did, and that's all you need to do. You don't have to glue it on, you know. If you want to put a wire around it, you know, that's fine. There's no right or wrong way. So let's have a look. Oh guys, that looks lovely with the gold. Let me just move that bit under there. Oh, here I go again with my bows. Sorry, I'm breaking out in song again. What I've done with my bows as well, I've got 4 different bows. The first layer, which is the leopard one, that's 5-inch loop. So if you haven't got a bow maker on your mat, it would be 10-inch, and then you bend it over in half to do the 5. And same with the rest. The white one here, if I show you this one here, which hasn't got any wire in, but it does always seem to sit lovely. That's 5-inch as well. But then when I've gone to the cappuccino one with the cup of coffee and latte and everything, that's 4-inch. Then I've done in the white mesh, I've done those loops in 4-inch, but then in the centre, they're 3-inch. So I've gone from 5, 4 to 3. So it's smaller in the centre. I could have kept them all the same size, but I wanted to bring them... Oh, I've got something on that now. No, I've touched it with my dirty hands. That's better. I just wanted to bring it in smaller as we got closer to the centre. Again, I could have done it like on the Christmas one. It's all the same size. But on here, because it's only a small swag, I just wanted to bring it in closer. I will fluff it up. Right, let me just turn, guys. Yes, so I'm going to put a few of these around as well, just behind the gold leaf. I keep hearing cars and I'm not sure whether that's my mum. Because me knowing my mum, oh, or my sister more than anybody, she'll be here early. But she did say that my mum wanted to go and see a couple of her friends that she left behind when she moved. To have a little coffee with them. Now that one's missing a bud, so I'm not going to put that on. Oh, it's there. Silly me. Let me just put a bit of glue on because I don't want it to come off again. And place it back on and remove any excess glue. Let's just get some of these out. I bought some pot tape, some green one. It was on sale when I went to a market. And it is rubbish. Sorry, but it is. It's just not sticking. If I show you, look, I'm going to come up close and show you. I'm not going to, you know, hide from faults that I've made myself. But I've wrapped it around and it's just coming apart by itself. It's just not sticking on. It's absolutely rubbish. And you can just unwind it. So I've thrown it in the bin. Obviously this one had been already put on before and put in as my oddments, but it is rubbish. So I'm going to take all of it off and redo it. I'm going to put some corsage tape on. I've got my white, my brown and my green out. Because I've got white stems, I've got green stems and brown. So if needed, then, you know, I'm trying to make sure I've got everything on hand before we start the video. I've got a feeling I may have forgotten something. But let's use this. Has anybody made anything lovely again? I guess you have this weekend for either yourselves or a customer or your family members. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Apart from the Ikebana that I did, I told you it was very quick. Just checking, guys. I just don't want it to fall off. This has got tape on as well, so I'm going to remove the tape on here. I don't like it. It's rubbish. But yes, the Ikebana is very quick. I can't get it off. There we go. Sorry if it wasn't very long, the videos, but that's just the Ikebana. It's, you know, they're not very long arrangements. They don't take very long. But not a lot of people tend to have them. I don't think it's this sort of thing over here. Not that I've dealt with anyway. I'm going to put one with 2 there. But there's many styles I've used. I've used garden twigs. Absolutely everything what you can place in them. Right, I'm going to work my way around. Let's cut. Where did I just have that one? Let's see, look. This one's got 2 on as well because I put 2 just with 2 on like that. I'm going to place this 2 at the bottom as well. I'm going to mirror image it. And again, I'm going to put it underneath the gold leaf. It's not heavy, so I won't be holding it. Right, that one's got 3. I'm not going to put loads in of this. Just need to see if I know where I'm placing them, I can do it from the back. 1. keep hearing cars. If there's 3 doors that go, it's my mum. My sister driving, my mum in one, and my niece in the back. One moment. No, guys, it's my neighbour over the road. He's took his doggy to Benji to the vets today. So his daughters drove him and his son's gone with him as well. So 3 doors. It's not that I'm nosy. It's not that I'm nosy, guys. I mean, my husband may say otherwise, but I just don't want my mum going in the house and wondering where I've got to, even though I did tell her I'd more than likely be in the shed, in my workshop. But I just didn't want her to have, you know, walk in and shout me and think, where's she gone? I've come to see her for nothing. She's not even in. But she did say around midday. Yes, I'm going to place those here. Right, as you can see, because do I put that one behind? Yeah, I'll put those behind the gold leaf. And those as well. Stick to the theme where I've placed the others. Right, I'll do it from behind so you can see. I don't want no more of those, so I'll just place those in box next to me. Right, I put those in, didn't I? Monday morning and I can't remember what I'm doing. And it's only the beginning of the week. So we'll do that one. And again, I'm just placing them onto the spine. And if you can't, you know, if you've already placed something there, you can also glue them onto like the stem of the gold leaf, like, you know, as well, because that's already glued in. So you can glue them onto those also. And I'm going to just go to the spine on that one. And once they're dry, if I think this is just popping out a bit too much for the shape, then I will bend them back into place how I'd like them to sit. Because I think these 2 bottom ones need to be sort of like a bit further down like that at an angle. So I'll just bend them. So that's how we've got them at the moment. Yeah, they're sticking a bit too far out. They need to be coming slightly more in. In fact, let's see if I can bend it. Where's it gone? That's better. And I'm just bending it on the stem of them. And just bringing it down slightly. Oh, one's dropped off. Quick. Let's glue it back on. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, it's now trying to find it. Oh, I'm going to have to pull it out, guys. I'm not going to... There we go. Like it's stuck in properly. Let's just remove the glue that I've just placed on, because I don't want to put glue on top of glue, because then it becomes all thick and clumpy. I'm going to actually bend it before I put it in. Behind here. That's better. So we're kept to the shape, because with them sticking out at the sides here, you know, virtually at a horizontal position, it was making it look like it was just coming and staying down like that. I want to bring them into a point at the bottom. So do I put, I'm going to just pull one off at the moment and just try it. Yes, I'm going to dot a few of our ferns around, not many. I've got a small bunch here that I think I'll just use what's on those. I think I need to order some more. So we'll take that off. Oops, a daisy. Some of these I'm going to put a longer pick because it's not long enough. Now I've cut it off the main stem. And just remove any excess glue. That one's okay. And I'm going to cut the prongs off as well. I don't need those on. Take the prongs off of these. In fact, I'm going to get a different stem for that because the fern was coming off at an angle going up there. So let's get a fresh pick on those. Oh, I hope you can see. Sorry, I keep thinking I'm moving the I'm moving further down to the other side. Let's have a look, that's okay. Don't need that now. Right, now let's place these in. See how far I want that to sit. Take a bit off. I'm cutting at a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to place this at the back as well. Let's see how far it's going up. I don't want it that high. So I'm going to push it a little bit further. No, in fact, I want to cut it. Instead of forcing it, I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to stick that to the back of the spine. Got glue on my nail. Let me just have a quick look. Yes, that's more like it. I didn't want it right up here because it would look silly. So we're going to just put a few around again. But I'm going to put some of these now in between. Try to keep to the boundary. Just slightly manipulate it down. Let me just look at that. Now that one's bending a little bit more. That's better. So it looks like it's coming down instead of, again, sticking out. Oh, don't you just love it when you do things like this? I love anything like this. I don't know, you know, how many people do as well. The swags, the garlands, you know, even the wreaths. I love them. Wreaths are one of my favourite amongst with, I know it's sad times. People might think I'm sad liking it this, but somebody's got to do it. Funerals, love them. I think it's just the care and attention that I like to, you know, well, I put care and attention into everything. That sounded wrong, didn't it? But funerals, it seems to, your heart goes in just that little bit more, you know. Now I'm going to put this one. As you can see, I'm putting these ferns in between the gold, but I'm not going behind it. I'm just slightly placing it in between. So we've, you know, got something here. So we haven't got gaps. I don't want gaps. Let me just straighten this. And again, in between the two ferns, the gold ones. I will look at those when I get closer. I think I need one more. You know, I keep putting things back, guys, and then I find out that I need another one. Did I put them back? Yes, I did put them back. Gosh, I'm going crazy. La. Right, let me just see how long this one will go. I mean, I could have one. No, I'm going to get another one. I'm going to have them at the side instead. Let me just... I'm going to pull them off those stems so that I'll attach my own pick. And here we've got one. Well, my sister's super busy at work, even though she's got a day off. She's super busy. She works for the NHS, for the 111, which is here in UK. It's the people that answer the emergency calls and guide them through. Bless her. But she's saving up. She wants to go and visit her friends in America next year. She's been promised that she'll go, and finally I think she's going to be going. She needs a break because she works long days. Sometimes it can be 16 hours. I used to be like that when I was a nurse. It's very hard. But it's not just nurses who do it. Many people work long hours. There. That's better. I'm not going to have one underneath or the fern because the gold fern, I'm trying to form the shape of what the swag is and just bring it down. Let's do this one as well. Bring some of that spruce through. There. Just have a quick look, everybody. Yeah, that's much better. So I don't need those, so I'm going to pop those back as well. Now, what about... Yes, let's get in. I've got some oddments of these. Where's my oddments? I've put on picks already. I've just put 2 leaves on picks. I've pulled them off of the actual branch, the oddments that I had, and I've decided to single them out and just put 2 on. And then at the top, where's my wires that bend them over? Now they're dry, I shall bend them over just to form that loop at the top because I don't want that just sticking up. Oh, they are beautiful. They always find one goes back, you know, one's facing different size, but on some of them I don't mind that. So let me just see. Yes. So again, I'm going to place them in first while I'm looking at them, and then, you know, just bear in mind that they're not going to be that high, some of them. It's just, that's where they're going to be going. So loop that as well, so it looks finished. Again, this is going to be going around our border as well because I want to I mean, these are beautiful, so I want them to be noticed. I will show you everybody again, like I say. Once I've placed them in, I'll show you where they're going to be sitting. Gosh, that one's a bit small to loop over, but we'll get it. That's better. So then that one. I don't mind if these actually show in the back of the veins because they are beautiful. Really stunning. I mean, look at that. What a contrast. They are just absolutely wonderful. I must admit, these white ones, these creamy, brown, tanny, whatever they're called, they are the best ones I've ever had. I think it's because of the vein on the back. And they was from the range, I think, if I can remember correctly. So if I want some more, I think before the autumn season's finished, I'll go and grab a load more. Or actually, you can order online. So I may just order them online. Again, it's not because I'm lazy. It really isn't. Oops a daisy. I'm just placing them. Because I want this to look full. Right. So I've got one here that's not on the pick. So I'm going to put the pick in, glue it, and go through the hole where it came off the stem. Or should I say I pulled it off the stem. I'm going to wipe my excess glue. And I'm going to turn the top of it over so it looks complete and it doesn't look like something's fallen off from the top. So I'm going to put one there. Let me just place it if it's going to go how I like it. I think I'm going to need a couple more if I'm being honest. Do I want one at the bottom? No, I'm not going to have one at the bottom. Because we've got the gold leaf there, you won't see it because I want to keep the gold leaf on show. I don't mind putting a few florals there, but I don't want to really cover too much of the gold leaf. So I'm going to show you now where I've placed these. If I can just find somewhere that will balance that one in. Right, that's that's how I've placed them. I hope you can see. Again, I'm not sure about those feathers. I'm really not. Oh, I don't know now. Because they don't, I've got wire. No, they've not got wire in. So they'll be just stood. I may have one. I'll have to place them at an angle. We'll see. Let's get rid of now our beautiful maple leaf. Save. Excuse me. Right, let's place these in. Oops. I've got a glue string. I think it was here, guys. Trying to mirror image from the opposite side. Again, I'm not having them long. I'm just like placing them in between. Whatever I've cut off and I've got that much left from the stem, I will keep those and I will use them for something if I'm doing, you know, I want something for depth or anything like that. I'm still waiting for my glue to arrive. I've ordered it, but it's not arrived yet. Oh, it does take its time. I ordered it, oh, mind you, it does take about 2 weeks. Where did I place this? Here. Oh, let me re-glue it, because the glue's already drying. So I want full, I want it to be able to have all the glue to attach instead of just semi-dry and not giving that as much hold. I have to look at the other side to remember where I placed it. Onto the fern. I think it acts a bit like a border, or a more, I'm going to say margin then. Yeah, well, it's like a frame, that's it. That's what I was looking for, guys. So it's the reason I don't need one of these, because these are close to the bottom, and I think by having 3 together it will make it look quite clumpy, as we say, compact. That's more of the professional word. I told you, didn't I, when I started these videos, you're going to get to know the way I actually speak. So that's just above. So let's just have a quick look. Just make sure they look. Just move that one up a little bit. And that one. That's better. I can hear a car. Oh. I have to listen, guys, sorry. That's 1 door. 2. Oh. 3. Right, 1 moment, guys. I won't be a moment. I'm going to pause, but my mum will have to come in here while I'm videoing. 1 moment. Welcome back, everybody. Yes, it was my sister and my mum and my nephew. My niece didn't come. She didn't want to, so fair enough. But come and say hello, sister.
I've got to come and say hello, because if I don't, she's going to kill me. And then she says I've got to sit over there out the view and I can't laugh. So unfortunately, if you hear me giggling, I do apologise.
She's older than me, by the way. My mum's over there. Do you want to come and say hello, Mum?
No.
No. Oh, no. She doesn't want to say hello, but hey-o, you've heard her. She's in. And I found at my back door, I was just moaning about my glue sticks. Here they are. So, in they go. Again, all 75. And just place them in. You don't need to wait for them to melt. So that'll up my stock, and my son's made me a beautiful cup of coffee. Not the one who does a tablespoon of coffee, the younger one, who does a teaspoon. Right, I've just had some information off my sister where I've got to place things. So I've been told I've got to place one of these, which I was doubting early on whether to use them, in the centre of my bow. So because she's my big sister, I'm going to do it, just for her. And then I've also got one of my, I put it down somewhere. It's just there. Oh yeah. One of my sunflowers, and I've been told again by my big sister, I've just got to place it there. So we'll do that as well for her. So we'll put the others back out the way, so I don't use them and she can't tell me off.
I mean, you still could put up a flower.
So before we do that, I'm going to place these in. So again, just cut at a 45-degree angle. If you think it's too heavy, guys, just attach it around a piece of your spruce. And I'm going to place that just there onto the spine, like that. So my sister will like it now. My sister wants one of the pink Santa ones that I've done. She wants me to do one of those. That needs to go smaller. And again, dip it in your glue. And let's just place that in the centre. There we go. She's got an eye, my sister, hasn't she? So that's what we're going to place there. So we've got our white, creamy, yellowy white, whichever they are, our fern. So we're going to place some of those around here just to set off from just having the plain green around the edge. I'm going to cut it in smaller pieces so we don't use a long piece, because I just want to use these as depth. And we'll place those around the bow here, just to give it that different texture and also movement. I'm going to go the opposite side and just add it there as well. Let me just turn it. And then that's that one. I'm going to put a longer one at the top. Because it's got height, we need to be able to see it. And just twist it around into a position you'd like it. I'm going to go in front of the conifer and just give that movement just in front. So let's get some more smaller pieces. And I'm going to place one here and then another one the opposite side in there. I will stick them in properly, guys. I just want to show you again how I'm placing them. And I'm going to have one either side at the bottom. Isn't it quiet? You thought my mum and that would be chatting.
Well, I'm you thinking, aren't you fed up on your own in here?
No,
And talking to yourself.
I talk to myself a lot, Mum. Even when I'm not in here. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. Not for me. So that's where we're going to be placing the rest now. So I glued that one in, that one, that one. Just got to check so I don't not glue.
I just thought about that chair that we seen the birds to. And I've seen this.
So I'm going to place that one in there. You place your phone on it, Mum.
Eh?
It's for your phone, to sit your phone on.
Oh. No, we seen a chair for your nan
Oh yeah?
at Birdstone that was £10. But they didn't take cards. We had to have cash and we didn't have no cash on us.
All right. And then the other one under this side.
I thought having it
It's
done
missing something.
and then put it somewhere on the front and the back.
And then the other one on that side. My sister says it's missing something. Let's have a look.
You know, above the sunflower, it needs something behind it.
Yeah, no, I've not got there yet.
Oh.
She's rushing me. I've got all this left here to put in and she's telling me that something's missing behind the sunflower. I've not even got to that part yet.
I was just looking on your menagerie of flowers, what you can put on it.
I have got all sorts. I want to put in the wispy grass first and then the calla lilies. Again, you don't have to have these just sticking up like that. It looks silly to me. But get your thumb and finger and swirl them over to form another different type of texture. I mean, I haven't got very good nails. I've got stubbies.
I've got good nails. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, my sister's been off for I think I should get her to do this video for me, guys. She's chatty like me. She has to be for a job. I've told them, sis, that you work for your 111.
I do. It's a very demanding job, but very loving too.
Right, I'm just looking where I'm going to place my berries as well. I've got more, but I just don't want to overload with berries. I'm going to have some down here. One on that side. And these are on paperback, so you will have to put your corsage tape on just to cover the paper so it stops it from coming off. And because it's brown, I'm using my brown corsage tape just to go all the way around, just to the bottom. I take any loose bits what are hanging off, I take those off. I don't want to just tape them back up. I do pull those off.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's got some. Cheers. Right, before we do that then, I think that may go there at the top as a focal point at the back. She's all into all this sort, my sister is. So we're going to place that just on the spine. Just sticking up there. Let's have a look. Yes, look at that. See, I told you she's got the eye. And I'm just going to bend these berries so they don't look too vertical and look more natural. And I'm going to place that there at an angle coming down. It's better with a glue pen instead of the glue gun. I've got 3 glue guns, Mum. And I still use the very first one that I've had. The kids bought me some and I don't use them.
Did you get that machine?
No. What my sister's talking about, she's talking about the steel pick machine, which is £175 plus, just for the machine. And then obviously you have to, I'm just turning it around, everybody. The picks are £75 for a box. So no, I didn't. I've told the lads not to bother because it's very expensive. So I said I'm all right using those by hand. Says I might treat myself one day. And I'm just placing it up the spine again. I keep getting my hair caught in there. No wonder I've got no hair. It's falling out when I pull glue out my hair. Oh, one. Is that one in? Yeah. That one's in, so I want this last one. And I'll mirror image and go here. And that's what all your berries are in. Don't need no more of those. Let's get our calla lilies in, my favourites. And I want to place these just coming around and forming the shape at the top of the round circle as well. So I'll get these just in front and there for movement as well. Do the same on this side. Oops-a-daisy. And you can glue them to your ribbon if you feel that it's not holding. Either glue it to your ribbon or wrap a spruce around your stem to just give it that extra bit of strength. And I'm going to place one just here. I'm not going to overload with my calla lilies. As much as I like them. Just give it the movement, the flowy, wispy, the wispiness. And I'm going to put one. Let's have a look. Let me just have a look, guys, so I can see face on. No, I'm not going too far down at the bottom. And just get another one. Yeah, I'm going to put two right at the top. Just either side up there. So it's got that big curve at the top. Again, that's that one. I wish my mum would have a go at this. I know my sister could do it. I'd just like to see my mum give it a good go.
No, the mum will start on the bottom.
There's
When you
missing
stop on the
there.
bottom, she wouldn't go any further. I'm no good in arranging things.
You never know. Let me just have another look, everybody. I've
I
got
do
two
know.
gaps there that's bothering me. And I've got two left. So let's just place it there a moment.
I mean, I like that one.
But where would you put it?
I can't put anything anywhere, then we got no room.
There
On the
you go.
room, on the room we got, you need that.
Just seeing it with a longer stem. Or could I use those gaps for my feathers? No, because they're too thin. Let me have just another look at. No, it's got to be the calla lilies because I've gone round the side with it. I've got to keep it moving. So let me just get some more. I want to pull it up a bit higher so I've got a longer stem. Because I need it to come out. Yeah, it's that what's missing. So we'll put some more. And this is going to act as the boundary. And that's filling in that little space there. Go straight opposite. To give it more movement on the opposite side. Now let me just see with the smaller piece because I haven't gone down the bottom. I'm just going to place two in. Stand that. Yes, it needs two at the bottom. I'm going to put that one there. I'll turn it around in a minute, everybody. And I'm going to place that one there as well. All the blue strings. So there you are now with the calories. I don't need no more. So that's too much then. We're going to get a bit too bombarded with them. So we'll put those back as well. Right, our florals. Let's get our wild poppies. Now I don't want the yellow, or do I? Have the yellow or the peach?
Yellow.
Oh, my sis says yellow. Best do
I
as she
thought they
says.
were all pink.
No, Mum, the peach and yellow, very light yellow on the sides, look.
Oh.
Because you can see that one, and then there's that one, look. 2 different colours. So, my sister says yellow. It's just that. I'm not sure how many I'm going to use, so I'll just take a few out. I'll take them all out. Right. Now these are very, very floppy. Oh, let me get that glue string. So let me just see where I'm going to place those. One there. Let's get a smaller one and just see. One. I need some there. Turn it to my sister. Show Tommy.
No,
There you go.
it needs something. I'm having a look what you've got.
It's got to stay within the colour theme, sister.
I'm going to have a look what you've got.
See, I don't mind. I don't mind my sister being here and giving me her opinion as though she was my customer. While she's doing that, guys, I'll let you keep looking and I'll have a cup of my coffee. We're sticking with creams, gold, and brown and white.
It needs this.
I had those out earlier, but then I chose those
Yeah,
instead.
That's better. And maybe one of these.
And where do you suggest I put the feather?
Just above, like if you can use it, just above where the sunflower is, where that green gap is. You need something there.
Yeah, but then if you think I've got these, but if you put a big feather in like that,
Or this.
that's going to look silly in the centre.
But you need this feather somewhere. No, I don't like those poppy things. Try these ones instead, they're more delicate. Try that one above, because it's delicate. If you've got just 2 of them at least. That's definitely better. Yeah, that's better.
Just on its own? Or
2. You need 2. Yeah, that's 100% better. And
don't
then
you think
need-
you'd want one
you need
there?
something down there.
Don't you think you'd want one at bottom?
Try one at bottom. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe a feather coming from it as well.
But if you had feathers, let me just...
See if you can make it fit. Even you have to push it through the back so you can miss some of it.
Yeah, but you can't have any stems through the back, sis.
It needs to come around, yeah. You need to have it. Can it bend?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've got that green patch. You need
Because if
something
I
else.
had 2... It's alright, guys. This is how me and my sister talk. We chat like this. I'm just going to place them. If I had 2 there, I'm going to have to put one up there because it looks odd
That's
just
fine.
having 2.
No, that's fine.
Then you'd have to put another one up there to eat to...
Yeah, to make it higher as well. You
Yeah.
need to have it to proportion
So-
it. Yeah, the rest you don't need.
But then I've got the little daisies just to add in as little
Yeah,
texture.
you can put little daisies in. That'll look nice.
So that's sisterly advice, everybody. I'll put this one at the top. And that will sit in, going down the spine. If we can get it, if not, I'll cut it. No, it won't push. So let's cut it. Get the glue off of my hand.
That's better.
Like that.
Yeah, that's so much better.
I'll show you all in a minute, guys. I'm just going to hold that so it starts setting with it being heavy, pointing down. Place a bit of that in front. And again, got to try and keep within that shape. So that's what my sister likes.
I like that.
And we're going to place 2 of these little mini allium balls in as well. And then another one there. And then one underneath the sunflower. Like that. So then, we don't need the feather, sis, because that
No,
looks
you don't
odd.
need it now. I'll put it back. I like the feather though.
Right, we're going to get some of our little daisies and incorporate those into in the centre, around the centre, and dot them around. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. We'll start with 5. We don't want to overload it. Right, 1. Just up there. Oh, I've got all the glue all over my hands. I need something up here, around here. So we'll put 1 and just stick it to the bow. I just turn it this way. Any more, sis?
Yeah, you just need a tiny little one. Turn it around to you. If you see where that poppy's got that bit of, that
There.
sunflower's got that bit of green just there.
There.
Down.
Here.
Right there, you need something there. That's better. Oh my god, that's so cute.
Let me put another one on opposite side to equal it out. There. I think I need something around here.
Let me look at it.
Just around where the bottom of the bow is here. With the
I don't
green.
think you do. Because you get to see the green like it's coming off of a tree. I like that.
Just get all the glue. My sister likes that, so that's it then.
You need to call that one Autumn Ray. The Autumn Ray bouquet.
See, I could do with her being here, couldn't we? She could do all the admin and obviously write everything down and call all the bouquets and everything, and I'll just make them. Simple. Not a problem. I will clear if I see any of the dried glue anyway. I will take that off once it's dried completely. But yeah, that's very pretty. I couldn't even spread the bows like that. Cover that bit.
So that's just for show, that's not for anybody.
Oh no, it's for sale. Everything I
Yeah,
made.
I know it's for sale, but nobody ordered that.
No, not yet, because I haven't put it on yet. On
It's going to go
YouTube.
under the Autumn Ray collection.
Autumn Ray.
R-A-E,
Yeah.
not R-A-Y.
Yeah, well, I got that.
Autumn Ray.
So, no poppies, my sister says, not now. They
No.
do not look right.
Nope, it's not poppy season.
So, that, everybody, is our swag for today. And it's called, my sister says, the Autumn Ray swag. And that's what I'm going to have to put on my Facebook now and on YouTube. The Autumn Ray swag. So, I might even put my sister's name on it as well, by Gemini. She's dancing. So, but yeah, if you enjoyed that, everybody, please give it a go. And please subscribe and share to your friends and
like.
family.
And like.
And like. Yes,
Like,
thumbs up.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe, she's
And share.
saying. And share. So, and yeah, and if you like to have a go at it, you know, in a different colour, give it a go. And send us any photos of your colour choice as well. That'd be great to see. You never know, you may inspire me for another colour. So, all the best, everybody, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.